Hey everyone, this is Free7G, and for today's topic today, we're actually going to go over this topic that's been wandering around in my mind personally, because there's this question around my head saying that why aren't people using semi-automatic sniper rifles in the game besides being there, and the fact that people actually prefer using bolt action rifles over semi-automatic sniper rifles. And just to get the point straight and all, I know a lot of you guys actually do prefer using the Iron Veil or Ironhand in terms of the free-to-play version, and that actually is because it's actually much more flexible compared to the other sniper rifles in the game, such as the Magistrate, Curator, even the Introduction 2. And the Iron Veil kind of does everything that you actually do expect from a bolt action rifle, but comes in the package of using a semi-auto because of its insane fire rate and its insane ammo capacity, and also its decent reloading speed just to refill all those mag up, just to stack up those overkills and such. However, currently in the meta right now in terms of where classes are being picked up right now, it's actually going to be those bulky classes such as Vanguard and Tank, and those classes will actually be something that any sniper brains will actually be dreaded to deal against, because they are specifically the class that actually can take a hit from the Iron Veil, whereas the other 5 classes that are left over are actually prone to being one-shot anywhere in the body. And this actually comes with to able to kill your targets fast enough either with your sidearm or another shot with your bolt action rifle. And some chances are either a Vanguard might actually have extra health, or a tank might be using last stand. You kill him, he kills you with his Blackhawk and drags you to his death. So this is actually when the semi-automatic sniper rifle actually come in handy, because this actually gives you more room for error in aiming those shots, and even somehow even shutting down either a high HP Vanguard or tank very easily within seconds compared of you using the bolt action rifle. But before you're actually going to say like, no, I don't like using semi-auto rifles because it's so weak, it's so freaking takes no skill to use because it's such a cheap ass gun in the first place. But think about it in the bigger box, technically using bolt action rifle is not really good against tanky classes, because you can't really kill them in time before they kill you the same way, because either they might have really good weapons that actually can kill you pretty much easily if you're playing Wraith or Marksman, and they can easily shut you down easily if you don't react properly. As of semi-automatic sniper rifles, in the other hand, these type of guns will actually give you more room for error if you try to snipe someone from a distance, or you want to do a close quarter range. You can actually kill them within a lot mere seconds in terms of this TTK compared to using a sniper rifle in the other hand. And in my honest opinion, using semi-automatic sniper rifle is much more better off than using bolt action, because it gets the job done much more cleanly and faster. And if you're not really good at sniping in that particular day with bolt action rifles, you can always switch to using a semi-automatic rifle and get your aim down that way. However, there actually will be those people complaining that like, oh, these body shots won't instantly kill as compared to using the Iron Veil, who actually gets the job of killing 5 out of the 7 classes that we have available in the game. The simple solution to that is simply just aim for the head. I don't think there's a lot of people out there actually put emphasis on landing those headshots because they feel much more comfortable shooting the body rather than the head, because they don't want to risk their bullets being missed while they're aiming for the head, while as you shooting the body, they have much more room for error in terms of inputting the amount of DPS into the person before they actually die. However, by doing this, you kind of limit yourself of your potential growth as a player in terms of building up your aim, and you basically limit yourself against those players who actually did commit the time and learning how to land those precise headshots in other games. And when you actually face against them, you're actually going to be constantly frustrated with the fact like they're killing you much more faster as you did to them. And that's why I actually put emphasis on land those headshots as best you can. You may die a lot, it may cost your KD rate, but that shouldn't be a none of your concern, because as of right now, we're actually are concerned of building up your aim skills, and hopefully that skill that you learn in Ballistic Overkill can hopefully pick up in other shoot games you play, so that way you actually are willing to take those risks and landing those headshots, kill those people much more faster, and you actually be overall a much better player that knows how to aim well. But the thing about this though, you have to take in consideration that there will be some times that you can't necessarily land a headshot, and you have to resort using body shots because you happen to be too close to the person. That I can understand, but it's just a matter of developing that thinking process whenever it if it's actually worth the risk of going for those headshots, or going the procedure of taking parts of their HP by landing those body shots, and then later on, if your aim is pretty good enough, you can probably land up with a headshot and just end them right there. And I can guarantee you, by using semi-automatic rifles, it's going to be a great tool for you to build your aim landing those headshots, because it's much easier to land those headshots as compared with the bolt action rifles. And I swear to you, by this small clip I did right here, I literally just landed 3 headshots in a row with the custodian, and that felt so satisfying to me because I didn't have to use a bolt action rifle. I didn't have to use preparation to buff up that initial damage to 250 just to one-shot anyone in the body. And basically my efforts to land those headshots is rewarded with those triple headshots, and that alone satisfies me as a player. I feel that, like, hey, what a great job of you putting that much effort into landing those headshots, and hopefully you can actually do much more of those in the future. Just to conclude this video and just to let the video run through my gameplay, I just like to let you know that if you want to build your sniping skill as a whole and try to develop on down the road, just give it a steady pace, I highly recommend you take a look at semi-automatic rifles, because they literally do a good job in teaching you on how to aim with a sniper, and it gives you a lot more room for error. If you miss a shot, the second shot you have won't be limited by the fire rate as compared to bolt action rifles, which is pretty unforgiving sometimes. And even for me, there will be some days that my aim is absolutely crap if it comes to using the interdiction or any other bolt action rifle, and this is when I actually decided to change my loadout to either using my McCree load, which is pretty hardcore for anyone to try because it really does demand your aim to the utmost limit. But if you want to go a much more easier route, you can always use a semi-automatic sniper rifle and build up your sniping skill from there before jumping back into the bolt action rifles. And yeah, that would be concluding for me commentating this video. Hopefully you enjoyed the rest of this gameplay, and you have any questions regarding using semi-automatic rifles or anything Ballistic Overkill related, just drop down a comment down below, and hopefully either someone in the community or myself will actually respond to your questions. And yeah, I'll be looking forward to see you guys in the comments. And this is for SimG, and hopefully I get to see you guys later.
All clear here. Frag out! Contact!
My people.
All clear here. Target spotted. Target down. Target down. They will never see me coming. Like a ghost. Contact. Target down. All clear here. I have eyes on target. Shit, not a grenade! Cross the line. Area secured. Target spotted. Area secured. You crossed the line.
Incoming!
This is our battle. You've gotten slow, old friend. Clear. Like a ghost. Contact. Clear. See you in the afterlife. Area secured.